Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I had to start with this from XRP drops. How about that? The XRP Ledger is the only major L1 blockchain purpose-built for finance. At first, they thought nobody would be interested in a so-called fake centralized banker corporate coin, as the other coins continued to try and promote themselves as an alternative to fiat. You know, whenever you're out there promoting a cryptocurrency and saying that it's a competitor to the US dollar, it's a competitor to fiat, nobody's going to want to use that coin. But because Ripple went out there and said, hey, listen, we could use this to fix the US dollar. It will complement your fiat currency in whatever country you live in. That's why the banks are so willing to get on board with Ripple and XRP. And it's built for finance. And even Jasmine Cooper says XRP Ledger, centralized money on it. Take a listen.
Adding two native capabilities to XRP Ledger that are purpose-built for institutions, and that's permission trading and permission lending. So we're working on a concept called permission domains that leverages on-chain verifiable credentials issued by trusted parties, selected by the domain owner, that can choose, okay, who can trade within this domain. And then you can have, folks that are allowed to trade in the domain actually arbitraging between the public and private DEX to keep the system moving as seamlessly and as highly liquid as possible. So that is actually what's allowing, even Ripple, we're dogfooding, we're our own first customer to bring a portion of its payments volume onto the decentralized exchange as opposed to centralized exchange. So as compliance of decentralized protocols starts to catch up, I think that's where a lot of the, what's now CeFi volume is going to start to move onto DeFi rails. We're doing the same with lending as well. So, under collateralized loans with off-chain credit underwriting is where we'll start and slowly move towards collateralized, and using that same on-chain verifiable credentials and domains model to support a permissioned lending environment will allow corporations.
So think about that. Lending is coming to the XRP Ledger. You'll be able to get a mortgage for a house without going to the bank. And that's what they're building out, because the XRP Ledger is built for the institutions. It's not built for retail, but retail is going to benefit from that because they're going to open up all those passive income options. And I know a lot of you keep asking me, do a video on how we could get passive income off of our XRP. I will do those videos when there is a safe option, 100% safe option for you to earn on your XRP. I would never tell you to risk losing any of your XRP. There is going to be risk-free options once the institutions get here, and we will cross those bridges together. Pay attention, 91% of institutional investors invest in layer 1 blockchain protocols. Securitize CEO says, I don't know anybody that uses a private blockchain if they have the option to use a public blockchain. Ripple's XRP Ledger has positioned itself as a public blockchain that is among the fastest, low energy, and carbon neutral. Follow the smart money. Connect the dots. And when they're telling you that this is what they want and this is what Ripple provides, you see where all the institutions are going to end up. They're going to be using the XRP Ledger. And they're going to want to make lending and borrowing available. They're going to want to hold your XRP so that they can loan it out. And you will make a lot of passive income off of it in the future. But it's going to be done in a way that it's no risk to you. We just aren't there yet. And here's Citibank telling you that this is the future. The world's largest liquidity provider, Citibank, and cross-border payments partnership. They want cross-border liquidity. XRP, most demanded digital asset. RLUSD is digital cash. Take a listen.
For Citi token services for cash and for trade. So now what we can do is we can move tokenized deposits around Citi's corridors. Right now it's just US and Singapore with aspirations of adding another 3 to 5 in the next near term. Well, it's great that we have this internal token, but our clients don't want a Citi token or another bank token. What they want is cross-bank, cross-border liquidity. So it's key that now that we have the infrastructure of the platform built internally, we work with like Regulated Liability Network and other participants about how do we solve these difficult issues as an industry. And there's still a lot of questions out there, but this FMI that RLN aspires to be is extremely positive because
So they don't want a bank coin. They don't want JP Morgan coin. They don't want Citi coin. They want something that is not tied to any one bank, XRP. And that's why Ripple positioned XRP the way that they did. And you see it coming directly from the banks. But I remember when people used to say JP Morgan coin is going to be the alternative to XRP. No bank is going to use JP Morgan coin other than JP Morgan. They need something that is neutral, a bridge currency. Morgan Stanley considers Ripple to be the leading international payment alternative to SWIFT. Morgan Stanley document XRP system is more efficient than Bitcoin and is closer to what traditional banks do today. Morgan Stanley is aware of the bigger picture. And look at Morgan Stanley now wants to offer crypto trading. You see, anybody that gets involved with Ripple, right away, they want to start opening up crypto options to their customers. And Morgan Stanley, they got on board with the Bitcoin ETF early on, but they're going to shift as well. BlackRock is going to shift. They're going to tokenize all those Bitcoin ETFs. They're going to tokenize actual Bitcoin. Wait and see. Ripple and BBVA collaborates with Ripple and IBM to enhance the performance and security of its growing digital platform. BBVA, one of Turkey's largest banks, is set to offer cryptocurrency trading services. You see what happens? They get involved with Ripple, and right away they offer cryptocurrency trading options. You can't make it up at this point. You could see it all happening already. There's a reason that Ripple is positioned the way they are all around the world. CEO Brad Garlinghouse has repeatedly praised the UAE as one of the most crypto-friendly countries. But you know why that happened? Because they have a clear path forward. They have regulations in place already. And the same thing is going to happen here in the United States once we have regulations in place. We are going to get announcement after announcement of this bank now working with Ripple, this bank now getting involved with crypto here in the United States. And then they're going to be opening up all kinds of options to earn passive income at the local bank when it comes to crypto as well. Unless the banks get consolidated first. And I think that's going to happen ahead of a digital dollar. And, you could see the shift happening here in the US as well, because now everybody's talking about regulations going forward. I'll talk more about that in another video. This comes from Smoke. This is the time of day where institutions release the most insightful publications on the crypto bull market. Institutions want to keep us out. Probably. Institutions are trying to mislead us. Likely. Institutions will rig the game. And what is your solution? Roll over and lose? Here's the truth. Complaining changes nothing. Institutions thrive on your doubt, hesitation, and unwillingness to engage. They don't need to defeat you. They just need you to defeat yourself by ignoring the answers they've hidden in plain sight. Yes, the information is buried in dense 100-page PDFs. That's deliberate. They know most retail participants won't take the time to read. They count on your frustration and lack of follow through. But here's the catch. You can match pace with them. Everything you need is already there. The rules, the plans, the strategies, they're all written down for those willing to look. So the question isn't whether you're misleading yourself or rigged a game. It's about what you're going to do about it. Are you going to sit back, complain, and let their complexity overwhelm you? Or will you dig in, read what they don't expect you to, and finally give yourself the advantage? The crypto bull market is coming, and the institutions are ready. The choice is yours. Keep complaining from a place of incapability, or rise above it by doing the hard work. Roll over and lose, or step up and win. I thought that was a great post, because that's what the institutions are doing. They're telling you what they already plan to do, but they bury it inside a 100-page PDF that no retail investor is ever going to read. You know, when I make videos, a lot of times I show you Smoke's work, his content, because he does read these 100-page PDFs. I just try to simplify it for you, help you understand what is coming. Same way I always told you, just stay invested in what the elites are looking at as the future. They're telling you XRP is chosen, XLM is chosen. These ISO cryptocurrencies are going to be part of the new financial system. So if you put your money into them, you don't have to do anything else. You could just sit back and wait for it to happen. Sit back and wait for your financial freedom. You're already rich. It's just happening in slow motion. And now with the onboarding of all these institutions coming with regulations, that's going to change everything. You never have to sell your crypto. You could sit back and get a monthly check from your crypto holdings. You could quit your 9-to-5 job. As the price of these cryptocurrencies continue to rise, your passive income will rise with it. And eventually, you will be fully retired, sitting back, doing everything you ever wanted to do because you had the patience to stay in the game. People that don't have patience, they are going to sell way too soon, and they're going to be left with a lot of regret. And that's why I'm always telling you, stay patient, stay positive, and we will get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.